Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
Soda Bean. If you guys are looking for some great food, I suggest Soda Bean.
Soda Bean.
Soda Bean is a sponsor of this podcast, and they have everything for you. Justin, what do you feel like having?
You know what? I could go for a cappuccino.
They have cappuccinos, they have espressos, they have Americanos, everything you can think of, they have it. What about drinks? What kind of drinks would you like?
Like something like a specialty drink?
Yeah, well, these guys have the Carol Baskins, they got the Lucifer, they got the Tuxedo. Dude, you don't even understand how many things these guys have. You hungry?
I'm way hungry.
Bagels, pretzels, nachos, even chips, cookies. These guys have it all.
Oh, sounds interesting.
Would you like to go?
I'd love to go.
Let me tell you where they are. 2273 West, 7800 South in West Jordan.
Yeah.
Tell them you hear from them, from us, and they will treat you right. And even if you don't tell them that, they still will treat you right, because that's the kind of people they are. Soda Bean.
Good food, better drinks, and better people.
Soda Bean.
Angel,
Yes.
you know Salt Lake is known for some pretty good food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you know why?
Uh-uh.
Because of places like From Scratch.
From scratch. Is this one of those places when you... Let me ask you something. Is this one of these places when you go and when you order something, you know that you can buy that bread at Walmart?
Negative.
Is this one of these places when you buy ketchup and they bring you like the Heinz fucking bottle?
Nope.
Tell me all about it.
So it's in the name, From Scratch.
Okay.
Everything is from scratch.
Okay.
All ingredients from scratch. And when we're talking, you go in there, you sit down, and get ready to have your mind blown. Start off with some of the fire bread that they have to offer.
Okay. I'm a sucker for bread.
Yep. You could even start with a soup and salad, right?
Soup and salad.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Salad special of the day.
Okay.
right?
Okay.
We could have what I love,
Yeah.
the roasted beet salad.
You have talked about that before.
Yes, it is outstanding.
What about drinks? Do they have drinks?
Specialty beer on tap, and almost a full liquor cabinet.
I'm already sold, brother.
You like it?
Oh, I'm down.
How about food-wise? We talking some good food?
Yeah.
Right? How about a braised brisket sandwich? Ooh, yeah. How about a blue cheeseburger?
Blue cheeseburger.
Right.
You fucking serious?
A pastrami burger?
Nice.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pizzas like you wouldn't believe.
Now, I'm a Ninja Turtle at
Yes,
heart.
you are.
Do
Yes,
they have
you are.
pizza
So
too?
I knew you had it at pizza. Right?
You sold me, bro.
So,
Where are we going?
Downtown Salt Lake City.
Okay.
62 East Gallivan Avenue. For reservations and takeout, 801-961-9000.
That's 801-961-9000. If you want fresh made meals, no one's better than From Scratch. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the Beehive, episode 100.
Yeah! We made it!
It's about damn time. And we're retiring too. I have a fedora today.
Yeah! It's a fedora!
Hey, it's a special day for me today. Finally bought a hat.
You did.
The wife bought it for me.
100 episodes.
100 episodes.
It took you 100 episodes
Yeah.
for you to show up to the podcast looking like a gym teacher, lesbian gym teacher on a safari, right?
Looks like he wants to fucking solve a crime.
I might. You
look
don't
like
know, dude.
You look like you want to snitch
You
right
tell
now.
me this fucking hat doesn't turn you on, you're out of your mind.
You know,
is a nice
what
hat,
it
though.
reminds me of?
Ooh.
A transitioning Indiana Jones.
Nothing's gonna bring me down, dude.
Oh,
and I won't back down. I went today. The wife is all, so are you gonna buy your hat? I'm like, probably not. She goes, well, let's just go look at him. I'm like, why? She goes, I'll buy it for you. And I'm like, yeah. So we stopped over here too.
Oh, nice.
But when I go here, I don't know exactly where I'm at. Maybe over there. But
over here.
Over here, yeah.
Over here.
Yeah. But
So wifey forced you to get it.
no, you didn't have to force me because I've been wanting it forever.
So why didn't you get it when she asked you? Why were you like, nah? It's like when you really want it.
because I was gonna buy it. Let's just say it's not the right time to buy it right now.
Oh, okay.
For me, that is. I'm leaving town tomorrow. 100 episodes. I may not be here next episode, but whatever. So she's like, no, let's just go see him. I'll buy it for you. And I'm like, you don't have to. She goes, no, I'll buy it.
Nice.
Like, all right.
That's nice
And
of her.
so,
You better rub her feet tonight.
So we bought.
You better bang her with that.
Dude, those
on,
hats are
only
expensive.
that on.
Blow her back out.
So
God damn, dude.
holy fuck, dude. So she paid for it. As we're walking to the car, she goes, well, let's see how much damage this did. And I'm like, and she goes, Jesus. I'm like, you didn't have to get it. But anyway, hey, by the way, Dre, the #1 Chief Rocka's with us today. Thank you so much, brother.
There's another
I don't get no
applause for you.
claps.
No,
You just came here. We don't do headphones. That's old fashioned shit
Oh,
for us.
gotcha.
Yeah, we
You
were,
wouldn't be able to wear that sexy fedora if you had
wore
headphones
hats.
on.
Yeah, we wore hats. Yo, truth be told,
Yes.
I just got a hold of you. What is it? A couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I seriously, for the longest time, before we even started recording this episode, for the last 6-8 episodes, I would turn to Jay and I'd be like, I don't even know if Dre's cool with us anymore.
And I don't understand why you.
I was-
What
I
would
was-
what would I say?
He was like, hey, fuck that guy.
that's
But
what
I'm like,
gonna
dude,
say what I said.
like, don't
Fuck
say
Dre.
that. No, but
Wait, are we recording?
No, but it was because we literally stopped talking. We weren't hanging out. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, Dre and the Young OG's here, and Dre and the Young OG's there, and Dre and Kid the Dog. And I'm like, dude, I have my black card. I've been writing some bars. Like, what else do I need to do? I know Justin is white, but I'm like 50 Shades of Brown, dude.
I'm the whole reason you guys aren't
Yeah,
down.
that's true. That's true. It's like, well, he's related
cool.
to that
He's
guy.
got that white guy that's always hanging around
He
with
has
him.
his
That
Trump
fucker.
shirt. Justin's like hella bountiful for Trump.
And dude, he's the macho.
You know the macho man? He's the man.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But why did you stop talking to us, dude? Why did you stop being our friend?
I haven't stopped talking to you.
We just figured you were big time now. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, and
Yeah.
also, oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
By the way,
By the way, I text him all the time.
Yeah, we do
and
talk
I will
all the
text
time.
you.
Dickhead.
You know when something comes up, it's not like I'm like, hey, dude, it's Tuesday.
as soon as you had,
And I just got a part-time job. And I just had a baby.
yeah.
You
You
know
know what I
what?
mean? Like, I got a lot of shit going on.
This is the only guy I got that when good fight news comes around,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh fuck,
You guys
I got.
duck?
If he doesn't beat me to it, I got to beat him to it.
I'm always
So,
beating
You guys
him.
ducking and shit.
off.
always pause.
Dude,
right?
you had your daughter, or your
Yes,
wife
man.
did. You were just there, I'm guessing.
Beautiful daughter.
And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
And I remember trying to be that guy who was like, dude, just congratulations, man. What a wonderful year to be born and this and that. And he's like, yeah, cool. Thanks.
Actually,
I'm like, fuck, dude, are you serious?
Well, no, in his defense, you were the guy that was like, why the fuck would you have a baby in the pandemic, for God's sake?
Yeah, and I stand.
And
I stand on that. Yeah.
Oh, you stand corrected?
Yeah, I
Or you
stand
stand
behind
on
it. Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Oh,
I
I
don't
think
know
it was
why.
the perfect time to have a baby.
Shout out to my buddy Cody. He just got his vasectomy. He did it for
shout out to that guy.
he was like, I'm proud to be part of Team Bust Nuts.
nice.
Are you?
Nice.
Not yet.
Why?
Not yet. I just
You
haven't
waiting
went,
for the next pandemic to have another kid?
I just haven't went to the doctor. To be honest with you, I just haven't done that yet. I'm so fucking busy to have a doctor's appointment just fucks a lot of shit up.
Yeah.
Also, dude, this guy's in the radio. I thought he was just like a substitute teacher. You know, like I was like, hey, no one has that slot. Just give it to that one guy. I turned him on the other day, and he was like, this chick that talks on the radio that just like talks about who's on.
Yeah.
And he's like, Dre Rocka. It's like half the day you deserve and protect your life. I'm like, damn, dude, this guy is legit.
You got people doing his own calls?
He's got
Holy
people doing
shit,
his intros.
man.
Billy,
Wow.
fuck you.
Are you gonna?
I'm looking at the chat right now. Billy's talking shit. That's my cousin. You guys had him on here. Fuck you.
See,
Who else
cool
out
friend.
here?
Yo, we
Shout out to
had
Sarge.
Billy.
Shout out
Dude,
to-
we had Billy here, and I said, "Hey, Billy, have you done Dre's podcast?" He goes, "No."
Didn't even ask me.
I'm like, "Damn, dude." He's like, "You guys are popping my cherry," and I'm like, "Oh shit."
Like honestly, like when I podcast, it's no like setup. It's just like, hey, it's a Tuesday, and let's go. Let's just do it. You know, I really haven't planned anything out.
Yo, before we get too deep, let's get a shout out to everybody that's watching.
Yeah.
Our man, Brian Hellbach, IGY622 podcast.
Yeah.
Go check him out.
Shout out to Luis.
yeah.
Much love. Appreciate it.
We got Mariah
Oh,
from the
Carrie?
Sexy Salt cast.
yeah, that's right.
Oh.
My mom.
Mother's
yeah,
Day.
I love
Woo!
Mom. Thank you.
I told mom my mom will call her. Be like, hey, I want to call you. She goes, what am I going to say? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know why we gave my mom that shitty accent every time.
Why are we going? What am I going to say?
What am I going
Angel?
to say, Poppy?
Only
I'm like,
I can do your
Mom, we'll
mom's
see.
voice.
You guys
remember?
can talk about your fedoras.
Oh yeah, dude. That's
Your
what.
fedora
Did you ever
buddies.
see Coneheads?
Yeah.
I thought you were just gonna say Conan the Barbarian. Like,
No.
you look nothing like Conan
You know
the
how the
Barbarian.
Conehead used to say hi to each other? We like
Yeah.
with their heads. The light would go off.
Fuck.
Dude, why you guys judging?
Was there anybody else?
We got Billy the Kid, Dre's
Oh,
cousin.
yeah.
My man Javier. Shout out to Javi.
Cody Massa, shout out to Cody. He's the one who got his vasectomy done. 100 episodes.
Very
shout out
nice.
to Cody.
No,
Yeah.
thanks everybody for joining us.
Shout out
this
to
is
Chody.
a special occasion.
Yeah.
Right?
We had the 100 balloons. We have these balloons that waste of money because you can't see them.
Cost $100.
So we just put it on our story. Justin made. There you go.
Well, there you go.
Well, there it is. Justin made this badass cake. We just put it on our story. You guys should be able to do it.
Me
What's
and-
this, B?
Me and the wife.
Team Bust Nuts, Cody. There. So we got a couple people that want to say something to you guys. So I'm in charge of that. So
Hell yeah.
just so y'all know.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Okay, give me 1 second here. This is live, so
Who do we got here? This is my man Brian.
hold on.
Okay, well this is going really well.
A lot of buttons
The
back
first
here.
time we do this.
Well, that's me, it's your boy Sarge, the IGY622 podcast. Huge shout out, major accomplishments, you guys hit that 100 episode. No proud of you guys, and like I say from the beginning, man, I wouldn't be where I'm at without you guys. Your show,
Start
literally a half the hell on Monday, when my week ain't nothing. Man, from the shitting in a urinal to learning about multiple relationships and wives, and man, you guys' content's crazy. It's never predictable, and I want to go jump out of airplanes now.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Episodes. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Big Sarge out.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
that
Also,
was-
Sarge, did you record it with a flip phone?
Yeah.
Fucking in a bunker.
Is that your Cricket account? What the fuck is going on there?
Shit.
Yo, shout out to Brian. Thank
Shout
you
out to
so
Brian.
much,
He's
man.
doing
We
some
love
great
it.
things.
Amazing. Thank you so much, man. If you haven't already, check out the IGY622 podcast. Amazing content. We can't thank you enough, man. Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
He's always been one of the first people to kick out our episodes to everybody else as soon as he shares. He tells everybody about it. You know, we can't thank him enough. Thanks,
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah, Brian's
Thanks,
he's
Brian.
awesome. That's an awesome guy.
Sweet.
Hi, Def, he says. What's new with you, dude? Tell us all about it.
Shit, man. So I got a lot of shit, just like life going on right now, right? Got three kids now. I got 2 boys and a girl.
Yeah.
Anaya, she's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
My girl is healthy, you know, coming out of this whole fucking pandemic. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm on the radio now, like part-time, and
Did you ever dream of being on the radio, being a DJ, a daily DJ?
you know when your kindergarten teacher passes out that form, says, "What do you want to be when you grow up?"
No,
Yeah.
our teachers didn't do that
I
shit.
mean, back in your day, it was like you guys were scratching.
He was
shit.
probably like,
all-
he was probably like, all these motherfuckers are gonna be farmers anyways. Why do I even ask him?
They didn't encourage dreaming.
if you're not plowing fields, you're fucking your sister. So
Oh shit! It was a first cousin. It's okay. But so yeah, our kindergarten teacher passed out a sheet, said, "What do you want to be when you grow up? Favorite color, all that shit, right?" And I remember, like to this day, I put down be on the radio. I wanted to be a
cool.
radio
Oh, there you
host.
go.
no shit.
That was kindergarten, and the reason why, because I was inspired by Jammin' 95.5. It was a local radio station out in Portland, and it was PK's Playhouse, and they were just fucking crazy. It was like the perfect time, like in in adolescent years, right? Because it was skate tapes and one mixtapes. Like it was real like fucking spit in your face type of era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Attitude Era was during that time. Like it was very like raw, right? And that's what radio was. Radio was very raw in Portland, and their show was very raw, and I loved that. And I was like, I want to do what they do. I want to be that. And you know, I've never lost that vision of broadcast journalism. You know, this is it just so happens that now we are all broadcast journalists, right? With this fucking podcast era, with the fucking amazing thing that we have with podcasts. But yeah, so I've always wanted to do that, and you know, it was a blessing when E-Rock hit me up and was like, "Yo, I want you on the team."
Nice.
But you didn't start. So when you started working for them, you weren't just like, you didn't have what do you call it, a slot?
No, I wasn't hired. I was not a Broadway media employee.
But what exactly were you? Because you were doing the interviews, right?
Yeah, matter of fact, I was the last time we spoke on this podcast. I was a digital
Correspondent.
That was my
there you
title.
go. Yeah.
Digital correspondent. And the reason because of that is because they need content, right? They need content.
Right.
You know, it's a good opportunity for me because I get to talk to people like Killer Mike and Neo and shit like that. And I was already doing it, right? So I was trusted. E-Rock already knows that I can talk and I can be respectful and I can, you know, I could edit the whole shit myself. It was like a fucking gift for him, right? Because you got somebody that can do all the graphics, knows how to fucking audio edit and do all of that, and then he knows how to schedule interviews and things like that. So that's kind of where that piece was at, and it was
as well as you're comfortable behind the mic, right?
It's just comfortable talking, and so it just kind of blossomed into, hey, if I got a spot, I want you in it, and it was a conversation, you know, because I have a full-time day job that's fucking good. Like I have a really good day job, and it's nothing that I can just like peace out, you know.
You still working from home with that?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, man. So like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm literally from now 5 o'clock in the morning. Now that I'm trying to be serious about this fucking getting after this fucking weight journey. Until fucking 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, I'm fucking go. Always doing something. But going back to your question, that's what I was doing before he offered me the position. And the reason why I got the position was because I took the opportunity to show them, like, yeah, I could do this, you know? And, yeah, man, it's been a blessing.
Nice.
It's been awesome.
So even though, like, we just did the reaction video, and we got together and did the reaction video, and it was just like, all right, we got to get this done because I got to leave. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's good.
You know, that's where I feel like I'm here. Like, I feel like I'm here to help connect dots, right? Help people in a way that maybe they don't see they need help, or a way that they know they need help, and I can kind of help them out with that, right?
Yeah.
From just checking you guys out for the very first time back in like episode 40 or 30 or something like that, and just seeing like, hey, maybe if they did this, or, you know, what questions do they have, and, you know, just kind of doing those kind of things, to now opening my platform for different people, right? The platform that I created with my reaction videos. Now let's get some of my friends in there. Let's get some of my friends in there to promote their stuff.
Have you ever done it with anybody else?
The reaction?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's the first time?
Nope. Yeah, that's you were my first one, and then
pause. And I thought it was gonna be like, let's both do it.
Nah.
And then, because it was all like improv work. Because then, you know, I got there, was like, so what do you want to do? And he goes, well, I'm just gonna do this, and then you go ahead and do the whole thing. And I'm like, wait, hold on, I'm not doing it with you. And he goes, no, you're gonna do it. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, because that was my vision. Like, my vision wasn't for me and you to do it together. But I wanted it to be you. You know, pause. What, did somebody say something funny?
Hellback says he wants to do a reaction video.
King Boss Nuts is this.
He said he wants to do a reaction video to Angel's Rap.
Yeah, but, hey, Hallback Sergeant, we're gonna make that happen.
You should let me do it.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of what I want to continue to do in 21, right? Going forward, is how can I put somebody in maybe a position where they're gonna get different eyes than what they're already used to, right? Because like we get in our own little circle, right?
Yeah.
We get the people that are loyal, and it's awesome. Like we build a community there, but then we got this whole other community over here that should be able to find out what's going on with you.
Yeah.
And the way that I do that is by having you guys come on to the different things that I get, invited to, or that I create myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to do, and
Nice.
I feel like that's my like, not to be corny, but I feel like that's kind of like my destiny.
Yeah.
Is to be of service. You know what I mean?
I loved it, man. I just when you told me it's like I was gonna do it, I'm like, oh, okay, we're talking about a total different thing than I was thinking.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, but then there's a point in time that I'm just listening. I'm like, I didn't have anything to say, and I'm like, I'm just really jamming with this song, and then it was like, oh, look at the plywood in the back.
No, you did a
That
good
was a good
job,
song.
man.
Yo, when that guy started fucking flowing,
Yeah,
it's
that
like
guy was
rapping
fast.
fast. I was like, damn.
Is that
dude,
a
this
local artist?
Airworthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it really?
That was the first time I ever heard of him. I didn't look. Let me put some things in context. I didn't watch the video.
Yeah. You
or
were telling me
anything.
this.
I just I pulled up the email. I opened it up for Angel. I did my opening skit, and then Angel watched and gave his raw reaction. That's how raw that reaction is.
Really?
The only time I've seen the video was when I was editing the content.
Oh, okay.
I've never met this artist before, but that's the beauty of it. It's that now I'm put on to Airworthy, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And now you're put on to Airworthy, and now he's on this podcast
Right.
where it's going live, and now everybody can go back and look and see who this Airworthy guy is, what
Yeah.
they're talking about,
Yeah.
and they can connect the dots to the story that we're telling and the content that we put out.
So you never met with these guys. You never talked to them
Never.
before. They just literally send you the email and they just hope.
Yeah, specifically for Airworthy, yes. Now there are some artists out there that I really mess with that
Yeah.
send me their stuff, and I'll check it out. But for the most part, it's
Does your
open.
email blow up though?
What's that?
Does your email
Oh,
blow
yeah.
up?
I mean,
Really?
you've seen it. It's huge.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot in there.
His
And-
email letters.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
So there's a lot going on
But
there.
isn't that better though than to be like sometimes I appreciate the fact that I know I gotta do this, then I gotta do this, then I gotta do this, then I gotta do this, instead of just being like, I have 2 hours to spend doing nothing. Like to me, just to have the one thing after one.
Yeah.
To me, sometimes that works.
It's awesome, but then at the same time, it kind of sucks because me personally, I want to have that turnover. I want to get one out, get one out,
Yeah.
get one out, get one out. But it's hard when you have over 50 responses and different videos that you want to watch, but it's a lot of time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of time to do all those edits, and I'm doing everything myself. Like I set up my camera myself, the lights myself. I shoot, edit everything myself.
Yeah.
The graphics, the promo that I run, everything myself. So when you're a one-man band and you have high demand, it's really hard, man. It's
Would
really
you ever
hard.
work with someone else, or you like doing it like that though?
Pause.
All the pauses, all the pauses. I would if somebody was interested in doing what I do as far as the reactions go, I'll be more than happy. I want to bring on more women. If there's a woman creator out there, whether if you're a videographer, photographer, if you want to jump on and do some reactions, I really want to work with more women because I don't feel like there's a lot of women in our creative space, right?
Yeah.
I mean, whenever you're around me, who do you always see? Dudes, right?
Yeah.
You never see pause. All episode pause. You never see like a woman taking my pictures, right? Or
Yeah.
or shooting a video or editing whatever. And I feel like there has to be a lot of women out there,
Yeah.
but I want to. This might sound fucking weird or fucking
Sexist?
big ego or whatever, but I want to give women opportunity to do that. You
Yeah.
know, I want to give women the opportunity to fucking showcase how dope they are.
Well, my phone's always open, so
Yeah, you little pussy, all right?
It's getting over.
I was gonna say something really bad.
Don't use that word, please.
Say vagina. Yeah, your mom's asking where's your
shit, your
video.
mom's on here. I forgot.
Your mom's asking where's your video.
Where's the bars,
The
Justin?
rap video. So you know what? I've sat down.
Hey, are we gonna pop that? Because I'm
And-
kind of thirsty.
Yeah, go ahead. You pop it.
You pop it.
You know how to pop it?
I'll pop it. I've sat down, and I have busted out bars. So for say right,
Yeah.
And I'm not a big rap fan. Never have been a rap guy. I've always kind of been a metal guy. And I think I took for granted the work
You have the
that
softest
it,
voice for
that
a metal
it
guy.
takes. Well, I mean, that's because you haven't seen the rough side of me yet.
Gotta get down with the sickness.
But
You were gonna bust a lyric.
I was. But it's a lot harder than I thought. I wrote down ideas to it of what I wanted to say, where I come from, what I do, how we started this, and to actually get a good flow. First off, I don't have a style, and every great rapper has a style, right? You could say rap's all the same. That's not true. I believe that for the longest time, it's not true. For me to say, oh, well, this is the way I'm going to say it, for a guy that's never rapped, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I would write something and I would just, oh, that sounds horrible because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Now, if you ask me to sit down and play the guitar or whatever, it's a no-brainer because I have a style to do it. But I give you credit. Again, I've said this a million times that what you did was amazing. And
Absolutely.
I'm trying. I'm struggling. Just give me some time. I will get there. I will
What do
get
you
there.
think? Because you're the one that sees raps all the time.
Well,
Now, keep in mind, it's still a joke. Like the way that Brian and I were
was.
talking about it, it's like it's a well done joke because it's not like I'm not trying to get, into podcasts. They talk about my bars.
Yeah, so I think that, kind of keeping with the theme of 100 episodes, that was definitely a highlight moment of the 100 episodes. You tied in so many different aspects of what is the other side of the Beehive, right? From the guests that you've had on to your inspirations.
Here we go.
Holy shit. Hold on. He's popping
Wait,
the
don't
cork.
shoot.
Oh,
Just chill out. I know what I'm doing.
Okay. All right.
he go
Wait,
big
what do you
Like
think?
I haven't done that before. Like a professional. You want to talk alcoholic? Here we go.
But yeah, I think kind of keeping in with that, that was definitely a highlight for the year. That rap was dope. The video was done really nicely, and while you think it was a joke, while you think that might have been a joke, I thought it was done really well.
Was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Pass them around. Here. Oh, yeah.
Pour some more in there.
Yeah, it's going to Brian.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm a
Lush.
highly trained professional over here.
Brian he's low key has a whole bottle of Jaeger over here. We have some questions or what? I don't want to. I want to make sure that we're
Yes, we do have
covering
some
what do we got going on there? Brian? I
props on
can't see.
opening the bottle, Justin.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going across the camera here.
Mom says that's my boy. She's very proud of you, sir.
Yes.
Ain't she in wine country?
Yeah. Basically, I mean, she's in the mountaintops. They're probably snowed in right now where she lives.
Ooh, I thought it was a beer.
Well, how about we get we have some more people that want to say something to you guys.
Be able to turn around.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Now and then I get a little bit.
I didn't know we needed two people to pour champagne today. It's all good. It's all good.
Let's get
Let's
some.
fucking cheer, huh? 100 episodes, fellas.
Wait a second.
Lady.
Thank you, good sir.
It's one of those ones that you put together.
It's got a gangster lean on it, doesn't it? My cup's driving downtown. 6'4" there, bud.
Got a street by 6'4". Toast
To 100 more.
to 100 more episodes.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Brian. Miss Simmons. Thanks,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah. Everybody, my old lady's here.
Thank you, Simmons.
Cheers. Everybody at home, hope you got a drink in your hand.
Yeah. By the way, what about champagne saying, like, I want to officially be the celebration drink, and I'm also going to taste like
Cheers.
horse dick.
Cheers, my boy Hav.
You don't like that? That shit's amazing.
Hey, that is
Anyway,
not
we're
bad.
talking about my rap. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying though, like that was definitely a highlight of the year.
Yeah.
Like the way that you did that, I want more of that. Just I want you guys.
Goddamn,
I want people to see your creativity.
Cheers, Brian.
Cheers. Sarge is definitely drinking a clamacha or something like that.
A clamato or whatever.
Yeah, he's definitely drinking one of
No,
those.
michelada.
Yeah, that.
All right,
Yeah.
again. So I got a couple more people that want to say some stuff to you.
Sweet.
I got a couple we got to run through. So
Thanks for everybody to send the video to give us
Yeah,
a
how
shout
great
out.
was that?
That was pretty cool.
We're pretty privileged to have the friends we do.
Oh,
Hello from the Salty Sex Cast.
Happy 100th episode!
Congratulations on an awesome accomplishment.
It was so much fun coming on. Thank you for being so supportive for the podcast community.
Yeah, we had so much fun on your podcast, and we definitely want to come back and do it again.
Here's
anytime.
to 100 more
Yay, congratulations. And stay sexy.
and salty. Bye.
Bye.
That's you, sexy.
Sweet.
I'll be salty. Thank you so much.
Thank you to them.
That was awesome.
great.
Cheers.
What about what about
Don't
Dre?
be saying nothing incriminating, bro.
No. But I was like,
Bro, I got an image now, bro.
he was texting me. So I kind of feel uncomfortable. I'm like, why?
Allegedly. No, that podcast.
You know that's happening, dude. Right? It's happening out there right now.
Yeah, that podcast was wild, man. It was a good one.
It was an eye opener, right?
Yeah, man.
An eye opener. It was great. It was a great podcast.
You guys had some really good podcasts. I think in 2020 for your guys' within the 100, the
Yeah.
guests that you guys had on were
Yeah.
quality
Yeah.
guys and gals.
Yeah.
You guys had some really good guests. The one with your friend, I don't know if he's in there. Is his name Nick, the sneaker guy? Is it Nick?
The
George.
sneaker guy.
Is it George?
George.
Yeah.
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 I thought that one was really good.
Yeah.
And that dude's not even a podcaster, right?
Yeah.
Like there were some episodes where I was like, man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So hopefully in 21, you guys can continue that streak for the next 100.
Out of the 100 that we've done, what has been your favorite?
You better say
Guess?
me.
Yeah.
Other than Dre.
Yeah, other than Dre.
Other than Dre, I think the reason why this is special is because obviously you've done it too. You've done it for a lot longer than us. So the back and forth is on point.
Always. Yeah.
Always. You know what I mean? And favorite guest,
Oh, you looking at the chat?
No, I'm like,
Who's in there?
Brian Hellbach. No, probably because of the opportunity to do it somewhere else. Probably Keith.
Yeah, he took my.
That was
That was
awesome.
my favorite podcast.
Just because he
Yeah.
says, I mean, if you think about it, if you really put it in perspective, that what has happened in that place and the people that have gone through there, to just be able to sit there and him telling you, I mean, you were there,
Yeah.
you experienced it just as well as we did, and,
Yeah.
and him talking about opening with the comedy bit for Salt and Pepper.
Salt and
I
pepper,
lost
man.
it. Like off camera, you won't see it. If you watch the podcast off camera, I was dying for like 10 minutes straight. I was, could you just think about him and his goofy ass, like white dude, like in front of fucking, a Salt and Pepper
Yeah.
crowd's all black.
Yeah.
Like, when you got all the blacks in
Shout
the
out to
crowd.
Keith. We didn't call you Goofy, he did. His name is Dre. You can find him
Oh,
all rack.
27th hour.
Oh,
my man,
there it
Junior.
is. What's going on?
Shout out
They're
to
here.
Junior. Shout out to Erica.
Ya boys. Hellbach. You're my boy, Hellbach. You're my Sarge.
Another good podcast. If you have not checked it out, 27th hour with Junior. Dre,
Yeah.
our man over here, has a big part of that.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful
amazing
podcast.
content. Every time they come out with an episode, my eyes are just wide open. I can't believe, it's amazing shit. Shout out.
Yo, going back a little bit to the Keith episode, I was so nervous because the music was playing.
Yeah.
And also he has to keep his business going.
Yeah.
And for that we need music. And I was just like, and you can hear me on the podcast on the episode. I'm like, I think the song is going back a little louder.
Yeah,
and
we
like
just skipped
nobody
right
fucking
over it.
heard me. They just kept going. I'm like,
skipped
okay.
right
And
over
I was like, I'm asking the questions and I'm like, God, I just hope this is good.
Waldo. Shout out Waldo.
Oh, Waldo. Waldo's
Waldo,
definitely
let's go to
drinking
Bar named
Modelo.
Sue. We're gonna go to Bar
Hello?
named Sue after this.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The Keith Stubbs was a really good episode, and a lot of people don't realize like how intimidating that is.
Oh, yeah.
Like we were potting in front of fucking everyone.
Yeah,
Granted, and they were getting weird looks. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Right. And that's kind of, and it was amateur hour that day, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? You know,
Yeah.
it's tough, and to be in that kind of environment and ask the questions you guys asked and had the interaction that you guys had with him, fucking phenomenal job.
That's one of the things that I love about this podcast, especially doing, you know, like reaching the 100 episodes. You can, you.
We have
Oh,
we have a
hey.
guest. Oh,
We have a guest. You can.
Mama Severa's in.
Yeah, you won't be able to.
Severa.
Okay, well.
I was gonna do a video for you guys.
You look like Cindy Lauper.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
I don't know if you'll be on the shot and you don't have a microphone.
I'll come sit next to.
She's on the shot.
He's on the shot.
Hi guys.
What are you doing here?
Champagne.
I'm like, hey, what are you?
The first word is like champagne.
So that.
Oh, you want some champagne?
Absolutely.
Well, I know you're driving me.
I know, and that's kind of why I drove you
damn.
here.
Oh, sorry.
I drove you here so that I
shit.
could
Anyway,
show up here.
Don't take over, will you, please?
Can I get some more?
I keep asking Amy to have her own podcast.
What would you call it?
It depends on like who I was doing it with.
Pause.
I think. If I did it with you,
No.
Hey, did you guys see that Keith is opening up a club in
Something dirty.
Vegas?
Yes. Yes.
That's huge.
Yes.
watch one?
So
The Keith is opening up.
dude.
that's really dope.
Not on the mic, whatever.
So now we have a reason to go to Vegas.
To that mic? You want me to?
no, it's okay for right now. I'm only gonna stop in for a minute. I just wanted to come in and tell you guys I am like so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
for where you
thank you.
started.
Thank you.
Thank
babe.
you.
Cheers, you guys.
I just told them you bought me this fedora, and then everybody just made fun of me. But you know, insecure bitches. That's fine.
I told
It's a
him
nice hat.
I told him he looked like a lesbian, a traveler out on a safari,
He looks like he should be on Roseanne.
or a transitioning Indiana Jones.
If I ever step outside and I get really breath and I get real high. Yeah. Anyway,
yeah,
people are digging it. Mariah's there. She said, "I dig the hat." So that's all I
yay,
need. There you go.
Mariah.
But
Yeah.
You look like you like grunge in 1942.
are you kidding me, dude?
Hey.
I think he looks good.
Oh, now he looks
I
good.
break your balls. I break his balls.
Very
I had another outfit. I had another
Cindy
outfit.
Lauper and Indiana Jones.
I had another outfit. What? Cindy Lauper and what?
Cyndi Lauper and Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, that's all right. Dude.
Oh shit.
Give me my
But yeah,
lasso.
That's a real
before
Temple
you
of
guys
Doom.
started, I mean,
Yeah.
Where
I did
did you
not
guys
expect
start?
it.
You know what though? I mean, it's now that both of the ladies are here, we did an episode with them, which was like an early episode. We were still
in my house.
in your house,
Yeah.
and we did an episode. Of course, Dre hasn't listened to it, but
of course not.
Was there a dog
not
he's,
barking or
he's in
something?
the radio, so it's just like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Actually, I get out of here.
But yeah, so we did one with them when they were
Yeah, we did.
when we were in your house, and now we're in the studio, the
And now
stab
he-
and cabin.
Now he doesn't allow me to come back in.
Yeah, sorry.
I thought you
But
locked the
I-
door.
we were
I reveal all our,
Yo,
all our
we were
secrets,
just
all
talking
our
about
dirty
this.
little
We were
secrets.
just talking about this. Imagine if they had a podcast. And you know how Tom Segura's wife and Brett Kreischer's
Yes.
wife they do a podcast together.
The truth would come out.
That's what I'm saying. But now think about this. What if but think about this. What if
Is this
they start talking
Okay.
and then we go
This is easier from our arm.
they put up with whatever we say. But what if they start talking and we go, well, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's like, actually, let me tell you really what happened.
Like the
It just
mowing the
fucks this whole
lawn.
podcast up.
Next thing I know, their followers are growing with our podcast. That's the
It's called
shit.
The Other Side of the Beehive Lies.
the truth behind.
The female version.
It's like the VH1 of fucking podcasts. It's all beyond the fucking podcast.
Oh shit!
Look what they made. Look what.
I know. I saw
Yeah,
that.
they
That
made.
is so cute. Did you make it?
We both did.
We did. Yeah, it took a while, but
Wow.
By the way,
busted
my,
it
my
out.
wife always talks like she's talking to kids. You know what I mean? All the time, like, I'm so proud of you guys.
Hey, there's
that.
nothing wrong with positivity and to be nice. Okay.
About what?
positivity.
Oh,
and
yeah.
being nice to others.
No, I'm positive. HIV. Yeah.
Speaking of positive, has everybody in here had COVID yet?
no.
Just you, buddy.
Just us two?
And Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Kay.
Oh yeah, Kay the dog.
Yeah.
Let's see what he
That
has
was
to
another
say.
good episode.
Let's see what he has to say.
Do you need to get the mic over there though?
You guys, I just put it over there. You gotta calm down.
Oh.
You gotta stop reacting to.
Where?
Just gonna grab a chair.
You can sit
Just wanted to
there.
hop on here real quick and say congratulations to my brothers at the other side of the Beehive on reaching 100 episodes. That's a huge deal. Let's go. Just wanted to hop on here and let y'all know, man, Angel and Jay, I love you guys' show. I love what y'all are doing, everything about it. I love the hospitality.
He has no
when I
idea
was
what my
there
name
myself. And then I also love the professionalism and the fun, man. I had a good time, and it's something that more people got to experience. Most definitely. So congratulations and also much love. You got my support. Appreciate y'all, man. And Happy New Year's.
Love that
Oh,
guy.
nice.
Love that guy.
Kay the dog was a fine episode too.
Yeah, it was a really good
cool.
episode.
Was one we didn't really know. It was
Yeah.
the first local artist that we had on our podcast. We didn't know a lot about him, but again, he got behind the mic and it just
Well, you
went.
guys met him. Well, you met him before,
We met
right?
at the bar.
You
We
met at
did.
the
We
bar,
all
right?
met at the bar
As a
before.
matter of fact, Justin was the one who set it up so he would come down to the Beehive and talking to him while the day that he was there and then he left. We were like, oh, Justin's been telling me. I'm like, yeah, dude, let's just. And I was like, it's just one of those. Obviously, it's not a friendship right at the get go, but it's one of those interactions you get with somebody that is like, oh, this vibe feels good.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I mean, I love Kay the dog.
Yeah, he's
man.
great.
He's such
He
a
has
great
great
guy.
music,
So
too.
humble.
And you're right. Anytime that you lead with a person's initial, you don't know their name.
Yeah, he has no idea what my name is.
man, my man M. It's
Well,
Mikey.
he's Kay. Do you know his name?
I know it's Kay.
You know
Kay the dog.
You know his name, right?
Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's my man.
Well, we share that in common.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need to
My
know
man
each
A,
other's
my man
names.
J. Yo, by the way, I hate to put him on the spot. I don't know if he's still watching or not, but I hate to put him on the spot. Billy, he's all, hey, he said he was gonna make a video for us. He said, what's the name of the other guy? I'm like, you mean, is it Jason? I'm like, you mean Justin?
You know what? Everybody that doesn't
your
know
hands.
my name says Jason. That is the number one go-to of a guy that's
but then he goes,
J.
I said, you mean Justin? He goes, oh yeah, what's the other guy's name? JC? I'm like, who? He goes, JC, the guy with the buttons. I'm like, you mean Brian? He goes, and then he texted me back and he goes, this is our secret.
Yo, Bill, why'd you do that to him?
Oh, that's great.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, he said he's coming down with us tonight too.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
think Waldo said
Nice.
he's coming through too.
Oh, good. Did you invite anybody? You just.
I mean, I don't like to be the guy that's like, hey, come out, because I don't want to make people
By the
feel.
way, we are invited people, and I don't even know if we can just all go at the same time.
Well, we have that long table, right?
yeah,
so
well, you
we
better
can-
grab it when you get there.
Yeah.
As long as there's nobody standing in the way as I'm trying to watch the fucking TV.
You're the one
this
that wanted to
time.
move. I had a really good spot,
I did, but we knew there was people coming.
and your vagina was like,
Why does it have to come back
I love
to my
his vagina. Stop.
This guy looks like fucking.
Don't fucking bring it on to me, motherfucker. He's busting your
I'm
balls.
talking about Johnny Depp on a bender over here.
Yeah, I'll take that.
fucking
Just
Tony
wait,
Knott.
dude. Oh, dude, this is
you know, Tony Stark.
this is gonna be the first one of many, bro. I'm telling you. Hopefully, my wife buys all of them. But
What
you know
a great
what I mean?
hobby, though.
Wear a hat.
Collecting fedoras.
Yo, I was corrected by my mother too. She's like, Fedora is a brand, and when you look into like their websites, they always call it hats.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, they have every single hat has a different name. But that's good, huh?
Do you have to wear it in like? Do you have to put it in like a box though, right? Like a humidifier, like a cigar.
No.
Just put it in a box. I bought a brush. You can brush it. And then they came.
It's like a dog, you gotta take it outside.
They steam it
To
too.
piss and
Like,
shit.
they steam it when they give it to you. You can buy a steamer and do it yourself. But,
What does that do?
it basically cleans it. It's like in case it gets like a little, and it won't come out with the brush.
Cause you be smelling and that, sweating and shit.
On this,
Yeah.
oh,
You gonna wear it to work?
I'm not sweating right now.
Where's your fucking whip?
Right here.
Whoa, what the fuck? Terminator. Hey, what's been your guys' biggest accomplishment you feel within these 100 episodes?
To be able to make Justin come here every day. Still dealing with that shit. I'm just kidding.
Justin's like,
No,
I'm
he's not
obligated.
kidding. I know he's not fucking kidding. I know. When I walk through the door, sometimes I'll leave and stick my ear against the door to listen to what shit him and Brian talk when I leave.
Oh shit, Brian! I told you to look.
Yeah.
What was the question again?
You know, just the simple fact that we made it to 100 episodes. When this all started as...
I mean, you like 97.
I've said that before. Not even 97. I'm at like 81, if I'm being honest.
But honestly, I had...
You're a fucking dick, by the way.
I had a moment where I just went, fuck. And I didn't put two and two together. It was when the pandemic started. And back then, I still do, but I'm not as bad now. Because, you were one like, don't worry about your numbers. You were the one who was like, don't fucking worry about that. Do it for you.
Yeah.
And I used to go and look, like, I will go to work and then we'll come out that next day and just look at the numbers. And I'm like, oh, this one's okay. And then the next day we'll go look at it again. And the numbers dropped. And I think it was the wife that told me that Mr. Kerry Jackson was talking on his podcast, saying because of the pandemic, everybody, he said, us too, everybody's numbers are low. And then I just went, oh, well, that makes sense. Because if you get a listener to puts the show on his headphones while he's driving or while he's taking the bus to go to work, right. And there's no buses anymore, so he's not gonna listen.
Yeah.
It's just like me. Like I've said it so many times. If I'm not working, I'm not listening to podcasts.
Right.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't go to work anymore. A lot of people just stay home. So it's we took a hit on that, but just to know that there was people that would continuously kept listening. And
so are you still doing that? Or are you
not as bad? No. I mean, I from every day I probably do once a week now. And
I have no idea. I have no idea what our numbers look like.
And we're picking up. And then also we took over YouTube. So if we're lacking on numbers, and if you go to the YouTube, it makes sense. We're like, oh, these are the ones that we're missing from here. Yeah. So it's like, but I try not to pay attention to that.
And then I look at Dre or the 27th Hour podcast, and I see they have hundreds of fucking followers. Kind of makes me cry, but
dude, when we'll
get there.
When we did
Brian,
when we did Hellbox, I go to his live feed that he did with us, 400 views, and I'm just like, damn, dude, what do we do? Maybe we're doing the wrong podcast. do you not pay attention to that any like?
Nah,
at
because
all?
for
With
what?
all the stuff that you do?
For what? What does checking your numbers do? For you?
I don't know, but don't you think that it puts you in a level at one point? You're like, oh, I'm not.
Levels, statuses, all that shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
We create content for people. You already said it. You create content for that guy that's going to work, right?
Yeah.
You're creating content for the guy that's doing his homework and needs something to distract him, right? You're creating content for people. We're not creating content for numbers. That's bullshit. Now, yeah, the numbers are good when you want to fucking ask Coors for a sponsorship and be like, yo, I can bring you, 100,000 people, right? You can bring that many eyes or that many ears. Of course, that's awesome. But realistically, a lot of people will never get there. But if you put all your energy into, I want this amount of numbers or this amount, whatever, you're going to drive yourself fucking crazy. You're going to make yourself sick. Because you're going to feel like you're not doing something right. You're going to feel like you need to switch up what you're doing. Instead of staying the course,
I did go
staying true to who you are
and
giving people, you could tell, look at that.
Yeah.
You're doing something right.
Yeah, look what Brian had to say.
What did he say?
He said it's the best way to start his week.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
He's always
That's why.
said that. Yeah.
That's fucking
He's
why.
always said that. Yeah.
It's not a numbers thing. The numbers thing is a lot of people get fucking tied up into that shit, and that's the one thing that I will tell any creator, whether if you are a chef and you are starting a YouTube channel and you only get 10 views, I guarantee you somebody's gonna watch that and get inspired in some way, shape, or form. Whether if they want to start their own cooking channel, maybe they want to write their own cooking book or a blog or something. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
So,
right? For me, at least.
So, speaking of all the inspiration, Dre, he
Who's
was
this sexy lady?
he was nice enough to send a shout out to you
It's
guys
Rudy from fucking
before he got here. So
the Cosby Show.
Fuck you.
This sexy girl.
It's not Ray.
Hey, it
Is that
is.
Ray Simone or whatever her name is?
Raven
Simone.
Raven Simone. I'll never let it go. I'm sorry.
Angel and Justin, you just hit
that awkward?
100 episodes.
Is that awkward?
Man, the other side of the Beehive. What can I say? Like, since the first time that I heard you guys and really understand what you guys were about, I was bought in. And since I had you on my podcast, I feel like you guys have grown so much. I'm so proud of you guys, knowing that you guys just didn't quit. You guys been consistent, and you've given other people opportunities as well. That's what really matters. And having episode 100, that's a huge accomplishment. I hope you guys really understand what you have done and kind of where you're going. You know, you guys are heading in the right direction. Remember to be honest with yourself. Remember to lead with the right thing, right? Mm-hmm. Don't lead with what's going to get you guys played. Don't lead with what you think people will like. Stay true to you, because you are who you are because you of who you are, right? That kind of sounded redundant. And I don't want to make this real sappy or anything like that, but I'm really proud of you guys. I truly am. And, you know, I really see your future being bright as long as you guys stay consistent and as long as you guys stay true to yourselves. I look forward to doing this again for episode 200. And, yeah, man. Keep the dick and fart jokes coming. I appreciate y'all. And adding Brian to the mix as well. You guys are elevating. Keep elevating. Okay? Your man Dre Rocka, your friend, your confidant. Thank you for being a friend. Take care.
Shout out to Dre.
Yeah.
I pretty much just said every fucking thing I just said there. That's crazy. But that's how you know it's fucking genuine. You know what I mean? Because that's I honestly and I truly believe that. And it's not just specific to you guys. It's to everyone. Halbach, Junior, like, stay who you are. Stay fucking who you are. Because that's what people are bought into. We're not bought into the fedora. We're bought into you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's where it's at. Can I get a little bit more?
Yeah, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling this.
Yeah. Again, we can't thank you enough, dude. You've this podcast, I truly believe, is where it is because of the help that you've given us, and you know, we've said it a million times. You're our Obi-Wan Kenobi. You've guided us more than you know through this whole process, dude. And I appreciate everything you've done for us, brother.
Of course, I'll never stop, man.
And you know what?
Hopefully, you invite us to a lot more things.
You know, at the end of the day, we gained a friend.
Yeah.
That speaks for itself.
Angel,
Give me one of those.
somewhere.
Give me one of those.
You know what? I got in trouble for doing that, by the way.
What?
Not I got in trouble, but
you told me.
Yeah. I don't even know if I should be saying it on here. I might get fired, but no, never fuck them. No. So yeah, I didn't oblige to the fucking COVID policies of Broadway media, and I had guests up there, and they were in the halls with no mask, and you know, so I put some people at risk. So I'm sorry for anybody that was offended. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing them by Zoom now. So until this fucking COVID shit ends.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
So what?
This is safe. It's a safe and responsible thing to do, you know, especially when it's a business.
So where do you think we are at with
Oh,
his vagina. What do you think we're at with this pandemic shit now? You think it's going because you know, hey, we're in 2021 now, but hey, guess what? We still have it.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody's noticed.
Yeah. I see.
With this fedora, I have to sit like this.
I guess so. Fuck.
Anyway.
Nothing's changing. We're still. What'd he say?
Don't give Dre any
Don't
more.
give Dre any more champagne.
Hey,
You got a DJ tonight, buddy.
I know. I gotta work. Waldo, I've known Waldo for fucking damn near 10 years, and that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
That's a good dude, man. I love him.
Waldo say he'll work
Just
with.
don't leave your girl around him.
Yeah,
just don't
see,
leave.
exactly. That's
Oh,
exactly
he's
what I
Mr.
told
Steal
her.
Your Girl?
He's Mr. Steal Your Girl. If you leave your girl, he got the hearts. That's the only thing. Waldo is the most lovable, fucking honest.
Waldo
guy,
said he'll work with me in this other project. Waldo, I'm gonna hold you up to it.
but he's a scumbag. He
Yeah.
will steal your girl.
Yeah.
It's that Latino heat. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
He looks like Canelo. I
The
think
young
that's why.
OGs have the one too, huh?
Young
I
OGs?
have one too.
Who?
The young OGs have their own Latino heat in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who those guys are. I didn't send a video, so whatever.
But yeah, man, I'm really excited for what you guys do next. How are you feeling on this 100th episode? When you get done with this, you're gonna hopefully it doesn't go. Have you lost any data yet? Any episodes?
No.
You haven't had no.
Almost, yeah. There was a point in time that we Miguel what?
Is my boy.
Is my boy. There was one time when Brian started taking over the buttons back there. I think it was with Billy, right? Or no, we had one when it was just us. And right in the middle of it, I just went, I'm like, are we recording? Because the camera wasn't on and the road wasn't on. And I was just like, oh, man. And you know fucking Justin. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm like, fuck, dude. I freaked out. I'm like, dude, this is the last thing I need right now. And then Brian's I got it, bro.
They always make it sound like I'm the drama of the fucking group.
You don't want to
but,
react
hey,
like that.
You remember that one time we had that one episode that we lost the audio because it was my fault.
Yeah.
And we lost the audio, and I had to go back and take the backup audio and overlay it over the. So there was that one time at like 8:00 on Sunday we were patching together the show.
So what you're saying is everything was fine until he showed up.
Yeah. And then when we did Billy, there was a point in time when he went to again.
Fucking always comes back to this guy.
So I wait because of the way he reacts. He went to the bathroom, and I'm talking to Billy, and I noticed before he left. So you hear me on the podcast go, dude, I don't want to freak out right now. But then the conversation took off like you went somewhere else, so I didn't say anything. And then at the end, it's like, yo, that wasn't recording. Brian's like, well, I got it. And I'm like, okay.
There's been times where Angel has texted me during the show, and he's like, hey, nothing's recording. And I go, don't worry, I got it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, dude. But we haven't missed a week.
It's one of my worst fears. Like, for Junior and Erica, it's like one of my worst fears doing everything
dude.
is losing it. Because it happened with a big one. It happened with our friend James Violet, where only one camera was recording. So I lost some of the footage, right? And it was not a fault of mine. It was just kind of fucking a technical thing that happened, right? And it hurt my soul. It hurt my fucking soul. But I had to get creative with it.
Yeah.
I made something cool, and it still looks good on YouTube. But I know as a podcaster, I know that we go through those technical issues time and time again. Like, even when I did the radio show with the Creative Corner with the Young OGs, like, there was a part where Londo's microphone, it just would not pick up anything. So
That's crazy.
Yeah, it made it rough.
Oh yeah, I did notice that.
Yeah.
I was like, is Lonzo's mic picking him up? Because he wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just I'm still new to the job, right?
Dude, when we just did that reaction video, as soon as we were done, it's like, oh shit, I didn't record it. And I was just like, you fucking me? And he goes, yeah, dude, I'm kidding. I'm like, it's just in the joke that it's been done here so many times. And you still.
Big shout out to Alonzo.
Oh.
In the building.
Yeah. That's the guy that didn't send a video.
Hey, send that right now, Alonzo. I got it over here on the board.
But yeah, I it's every time. But
Shout out.
Luckily, shout out to Alonzo. You're
The Young OG perspective.
Young OG. Classy,
so we have another
classy guys right there.
Yeah, I love those guys.
I love those
We
dudes.
have another person that wants to send a shout out to you guys. So
The Young OG perspective taught us how to keep it classy.
Yeah, that's why we got
How
champagne.
to succeed in business while you keep your sleep flashy. See what I did there? Oh, it's my girl.
Oh, is it?
What's up, guys? It's Becca Hayes
Fucking
here, and I
white-ass
just want to say
teeth.
congratulations to the other side of the Beehive for their 100th episode. So awesome. You guys have come so far, and you still continue to do what you do, which everybody loves. And I just want to say you guys were so authentic and genuine. I just love being around you. You have that certain energy. that a lot of people don't carry. So I appreciate you so much. And in honors of you guys, I'm going to drink a nice cold one. Crack it open, Matt.
Dude, speaking of
Thank you.
people that have people.
Cheers to the other side
Oh,
of
look.
the Beehive.
Oh!
with the koozie. I thought she was gonna show her OnlyFans.
A little warm.
A little warm.
She's so like quirky.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see her story one time? She's so what do you call it when you're
Meditating.
she's meditating like right next to her kid, and then she leans over to do something, and her fucking hair catches on fire because she candle.
shit.
She had fucking candle. So
You know what? You fucked me up. All I could think about is, goddamn, look at those teeth. Holy shit.
Yeah,
They're
man.
glowing.
That's some white ass teeth.
Oh, my fucking, my favorite couple right here.
right there.
All right, we got one more here.
Who is it? Are you gonna say?
Not
Eric?
one more. Not one more. We got a couple more, but we got to get through these. So
Well, then let's before
Why
you
are
play
you in
it.
such a rush, dude?
Before you play it, real quick, this is Eric and
Eric Iman and Sam.
and Sam. These
Sam Iman.
they've been on 2 times.
Yes.
In these 100
Three
episodes,
times.
three
Three
times.
times.
And the last episode, they were about to get married, and they had an accident.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
that episode was fucking amazing.
The day before, hours before the
Dude, they were
episode we had with
goosey
them,
when they came in.
they were gushing with fucking pus and blood. In fact, Eric, I hate to say this, you ruined a pair of fucking headphones that we have. But you know what? It's all due. We don't give a shit.
But it's okay. We gave it to
love
Dre.
those two right there.
You ready?
Yeah.
Thank you, Angel and Justin. We're proud of you that you've now had your 100th podcast. We're so
100th podcast for the other side of the Beehive.
Yeah, buddy. Good work out of you guys. Thank you for letting us be a part of it. We appreciate it. We appreciate your friendship. And we're excited to see what you guys have.
This shows real staying power out of the two of you, and that's impressive.
Yes. We're excited to see what your next 100 episodes are.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate being part of the show, and hope to be on soon. And hopefully, I won't just bounce my head off the ground on the next one.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Happy 100th, guys.
I love those two.
He was
I love those
definitely
Harley Ryder right there. Yo, Hellbox said to me today, this year he's buying a Harley.
Really?
So you're next.
I am definitely not getting
Why?
a two-wheel. I will get a T-Rex, but I will not get a.
The fuck's a T-Rex?
You know, Rough
I know what a
Riders.
T-Rex is.
Come on, man.
Come on, dude.
Like side by side?
2 wheels in the front, 1 in the rear.
Boom.
Oh, you like dick. Anyway. 2 wheels on the front, 1 in the back. Is that what it is?
Yeah, man.
You never seen a T-Rex?
Look, we got Jamie. Why don't you pull up a T-Rex? T-Rex motorcycle. The Rough Riders had them. The Rough Riders had them.
They also had 4-wheelers in the fucking streets. So,
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real.
I mean, DMX did jump a building with a four-wheeler.
Yes, he did.
Did
yes,
he?
he did.
Yep.
Why? Why not having a normal bike? You afraid of do you ride your bicycle with fucking training wheels too?
No, I haven't rode a bike since I was a teenager.
Well, maybe that's the problem.
Ooh, look at that
Look how
green.
sexy
Holy
that is.
Fuck, dude.
Them shits is dope.
You know what? Why don't you just get a slingshot? The Polaris
I would.
slingshot?
I would. I just went with T-Rex because that's what I wanted when I was a kid. Like, them things is dope. You
'Cause
pull
that-
up in
'cause
that.
that-
They look
Look
like
at that.
go-karts. What the fuck are you gonna ride with?
Oh, I
That's
guess
the
they
point.
do
You
make
do
them.
it by yourself.
No, because you can take the wife and the T-Rex and the
No, I
slingshot.
mean, who's
there's
gonna
two
gonna
seats,
ride
yeah.
with?
I'll ride with you.
She wants one. Like, her dad.
I'll ride with you. Fuck you, man. You're supposed to be on my side.
I don't have a chain on my fucking wallet.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
For
true.
God's
Fuck you
sake.
You
guys.
didn't tell him? You didn't tell him about the new podcast that we got coming
That's
up?
right.
Oh,
You guys don't know
nice,
what's coming.
The right side of the Beehive?
The other side of the other side of the Beehive.
So who said?
Oh, shit.
Brian. Yeah, see, Brian. Let's go. Let's do this.
Are you guys going to do gay rides together?
Yeah.
Hold each other's hand?
Yeah.
Get your motor running.
Yeah. We're gonna hold each other's. We're gonna hold. Hey, respect
leader of the
respect your
pack.
vets.
Vroom, vroom.
Respect your vets, motherfuckers. All right.
Hey,
Sarge, get yourself a chain and holler at your boy.
I told him, I was like, I thought a veteran was somebody that served in Vietnam.
No.
Well, that's because you're
That's
dumb.
anybody that served.
I know, but doesn't it make sense? Vet,
Yeah.
It
Vietnam.
does. It does make sense, but it's
Well,
not
when they
true.
said vet day, I'm like, oh, so all these people just like stop taking care of animals and they just go and celebrate their day. Yeah, this Dr. Paul's day, dude.
I guess that makes sense. Like, you could call up, y'all, hey, my dog needs to be neutered, right? And Brian can't take care of me, so I guess I'm saying it. Oh, shit. So I said, are you closed? Well, it's Veterans Day. Well, why the fuck are you closed? It's Veterans Day.
Dude, that's so funny, dude. When the first time we had him on the podcast, he has a curbing business, right? And so we're like,
And that's not where you put their teeth on the curb and step on the head.
don't do that shit. Yeah. And so we were talking about it, and so he says, no, I do curbing, and so he goes, oh, you know what? I need a fire pit,
fireplace.
a fire pit in my backyard, and he's like, oh no, we don't do those. But like I didn't hear him, so I'm like, oh yo, you guys do that? I'm like, I want to have one, and he goes, no, we don't do that. And so we started busting, and I just went, oh, can you guys do my taxes? And fucking Justin goes, can you neuter my dog?
I know somebody that can do everything in the world.
Who, Junior?
And Junior.
Junior. Hey,
Junior,
boner?
Junior, yeah, that's
Boner
right.
right here?
Hey, Junior gave us a boner.
He did.
That's a big part of your guys' 100 episodes.
Yeah, that's
was
true.
the introduction of Boner.
Boner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, he tattoos me on a monthly basis. He creates shit. That guy is the most motivated motherfucker I've
You
ever
seen the
met.
videos he's doing now?
I love his content he's putting out.
He's all by himself. And Putting like, oh, I'm gonna show you how to move this table, this heavy ass table. And he goes, we're like, oh, it's got wheels. How about you just push it off? And he goes, nope, that's too easy.
He's all Junior here with the 27th hour. I'm going to teach you how to do heart surgery today. He's got some rusty tools.
He's got his welder helmet
mask
on.
down and a grinder.
Hey, so I know that you're not a Schultz fan. Did you watch his special yet?
I haven't watched all of them yet, but
you watched it.
I did watch it.
What'd you think?
What he did with, we all know what he was talking about. He didn't have any help from anybody. He did everything himself. What he built on that special, dude, hands down, other than what Dave Chappelle put out earlier, the best thing that I've seen on Netflix, bar none.
Can we really put them in the same category? I know they're both comedians, but
no, absolutely
Chappelle's
not.
a god, right?
Absolutely not. But I'm saying the content that came out this year on Netflix, that's right up there.
You know what's the crazy thing about that is that Schultz, he did what you said it all by himself, but it was in his studio.
Yep.
They didn't modify anything. Netflix said, pretty much, we'll buy that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what they said.
Yep.
And that's where I want to empower our creators. I want to tell you guys.
More?
Yeah, I'll take some more. Thank you. I want to tell everyone, any creator out there.
Yeah, sorry.
The Netflix of our world, the Amazons, the Spotifys, they need us. They need creators. Just keep that in mind. You don't need them. They will come to you, just like Netflix came to Schultz. As long as you stay, like I said,
It's like that guy that we did the reaction video to. He's in the studio that you can tell he built on his own.
Yeah, and a lot. That's the beautiful thing about 2020.
Plywood and foam.
Yeah, 21. Anybody can create anything they want. It's just about doing it. So hopefully you guys get motivated and inspired by this 100th episode.
I want to, yeah.
Because these guys went 100 weeks straight, and I mean half of them went 100 weeks straight.
See, you're the one who keeps bringing it to
I know,
yourself.
I didn't say nothing.
Exactly.
And then I just played off of him.
Amy.
Yeah. So any creator out there, just keep that in mind. You don't need anybody. You if you need instructions, if you need help, it's all on the internet. And you got guys like me, guys like the other side of the Beehive that are more than willing to let you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Can I bring up a conversation that we had with Dre way back in the day when we did your podcast? When we started this, we were 30, 35 episodes in when we met you.
Yeah.
We talked about how do we get sponsorship. That was the only thing that we were worried about. And I look at it now, I'm like, well, what the fuck were we talking about? But You said that shit will come. That shit will come. Don't worry about it. Keep being consistent. Keep doing what you're doing, and that shit will come. Here we are with people like From Scratch, Soda Bean, you know, at 100 episodes now. Has opened my eyes to, well, we were on the right track. And Dre told us the right way. Just keep doing what you're doing and doing what you're doing and be consistent with it. It will come. And when I left there, I was like, nah, we got to figure a contract. We need this. We need that. We need the petty shit that we worried about. None of that. That was all obsolete bullshit. Keep putting out content. Keep doing what you're doing, and the rest will follow. You know, again, great words that we followed you with. Again, thanks.
Yeah, of course, bro. But you know, it doesn't stop there. Now you guys give that knowledge to somebody else, right? If you have a construction homie that's how do you do that?
Say that? We had the.
You did with Halbach.
You had him and also the Salty Sex Cast. They went home and they bought a road.
There you go.
He's like, what can you do with that? And we're like, well, the little that we do with it is this, and that. And he goes, okay. They went home and bought it. I gave him a link for these microphones. They bought brand new microphones. So they're like, we're ready to fucking go.
For people that don't know, the road is basically what we run this podcast through, right? And we had the eBay special. We were doing it off of no knowledge whatsoever. And again, Dre filled us in and let us know, this is what you need. This is what you need.
Not like that other asshole.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, and what's happened to them?
Do you listen to Gary
Where
Vee?
is that guy?
Gone.
Really?
Gone.
I didn't even think about it for the longest time until now.
All right, you can find him on all social media.
Once the pandemic hit, it took a bad slope. Now, I haven't followed it to see right now, but a couple of months ago.
Really?
Yeah, we won't even talk about that.
But you mean content-wise or no content at all? Damn.
What do we got here?
What's Brian DJing with our videos, huh?
Is that my cousin?
Yeah.
Somebody else wants to say a little happy 100.
The other side of the Beehive. Congratulations, guys.
Billy the
on
Kid.
the episode. Hopefully for 150th, we should all go jump out of a plane and dock. Yeah,
And dock.
Angel would like that. Angel's into docking. Yeah, here's a little clip that I'm gonna attach to this video. It's gonna be me base jumping out of state. I may or may not have broke my ankle on this
Oh, no.
but
I have him on
Little something
Snapchat.
for
And
you
I
guys
sell
to
this on
watch.
Snapchat. Jump on
Look at this fucking rebel right here. Well,
This
don't say that.
motherfucker.
Yo, but
This
knows we're gonna put this
motherfucker.
on. You can't see it because we're dark.
He just allegedly jumped off of an antenna.
He's lucky we're not famous. We're not that famous.
See, this is why when we have our family fucking Christmas parties and they're like, what do you want for Christmas? Every fucking year, I'm like, I just want my cousin to make it. I just want my cousin.
I just want us all to pray
I
for
just want
5 minutes.
Yeah. I just want him to. Everybody else is like, I want an Xbox. I want a jet skis. I'm like, I just want that motherfucker. I point him out to him. I'm like, that motherfucker right there eating the ham, right there, him. I want him to just live through his next jump.
He told us all he wanted for Christmas was to be on your fucking podcast. So.
I was like, I don't care about my family. I don't care about my family. I just care about. Yo, how was your Christmas and New Year's?
Oh man, it was beautiful, man. We had a blessed Christmas, man. You know, those moments, like just the fucking
I'm getting into it, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like those moments, right? Those moments where you have your kids and they're like, you know, they're just happy. Like they're just fucking. You could just tell like they're happy. You know what I mean? Even though Christmas is never just fucking like. It's not like fucking Kevin McAllister where the mom shows up and then everybody else shows up and it's like, and everybody's all fucking
50,000 presents.
Yeah, it's never like that. It's always fucking like, yo, take that fucking outside. What you doing? Go ride your scooter in the house. Like, go outside now. Like, it's always that. But those are the moments where I love the arguments. I love because people don't get that. Like there's people out there that don't have family to argue with.
Right.
There's people out there that might be going through a lot of fucking bullshit that you don't know if you're gonna get another Christmas with your wife or your husband, or you just never know, right? So me personally, I'm in a point in my life where I'm like, even though my girl might hate my guts today, I'm appreciative of that because she gets to hate my guts, right? And I had an awesome Christmas. It was my first time cooking all of the Christmas dinner, right? The ham, the turkey, the potatoes, the dressing, everything. Yeah. I got busy, so I was in the kitchen.
My wife is so. I wish I had a husband like that. Look at her.
Yeah, I mean that's why a lot of women like me.
This guy did the same thing
because I put my.
That's why a lot of women. Hey, Brian Molina, take it easy, will ya?
Brian Molina, this mother said, "Hey Alexa, could you feed our asses on this holiday season?"
He just said, "Yeah, honey baked. My address is
over here having a Brian McKnight moment with us all."
Make a drink of you. I got roses. I just got fucking roses on deck.
What about New Year's?
It was my first New Year's, my first Christmas with the baby, right? Yeah. So Anaya, she was my first kiss for the New Year, and man, it was awesome. It was foggy as shit, so we couldn't see no fireworks.
That's true, yeah.
So that sucked, but
really,
I worked that day. Yeah,
we didn't have any fog up in the Highland.
I mean,
sorry.
Yeah, you guys pay for fucking filters in your air.
You guys live in Park City. You guys.
No. There was no fog at our house. Yeah, you could see everything.
The gateway from our house.
Really? I was working in Brigham City, and the drive there was pretty foggy too. I worked that day. New Year's.
Then
New Year's
Eve?
New Year's Eve, yeah.
So you worked at midnight? So like 3, 2, 1, he's like, fucking
no. Well, it wasn't it.
Talking about New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I worked that day. That was the day that we did the reaction video.
The night. Where did you spend midnight cheering in?
It's just at my mom's.
Oh yeah, fedoras.
I didn't do anything.
Y'all bumped heads.
Didn't you talk about that? Look at your fedora. Look at mine.
5, 4, 3, 2. Bing.
The lights are.
What's that? Is it the double dragons that do the thing like that? Oh, you and your mom.
Hey, don't talk shit about Miss Angel.
Oh shit! But yeah, man, it was a good New Year. I have a lot of plans with my family. I feel like my oldest son, he's old enough now to know what he wants.
Oh, yeah.
Start making shoes and shit.
Get out there and fucking shine shoes. But not to like set goals for himself, right? Like, what do you want to do? What, like, even if it is, one of my goals is I want to take my family on at least 2 trips maybe to Vegas or San Diego or something. More trips. I want to do that. COVID is kind of weird, but those are things that I want to do.
We're getting out of it.
And so that's what I want to set up for my son. That's what I want to set up for my lady, and set up for my family, and just let them know, like, we're a unit. Like, we need to be tight as a unit. If we are arguing about petty shit, we need to talk about that, because we are committed to making this family right. You know what I mean? So, because there's nothing better than just putting your kids to bed. There's nothing better than waking up with your kids. And there's a lot of things that we go through that you might be like, let's call it quits. But then you have that time where you might be separated, and you just kind of like figure that shit out, and you're like, man, I'd rather go through this bullshit with you than to be without my kids.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
There was a time where I slept on the couch, and it's like, fuck, like, this shit sucks, And in my mind, I was right, but you know what I mean?
Talk about every Monday night when this podcast comes out, I sleep on the couch at night. My wife's like, guess what, bud? You think licking my ass is fun? To the couch you go.
I wanted to bring it up so bad.
Bring it
No, the one where I mowed the lawn. He's mowed the lawn in the last 6 years, maybe 4 times.
Hey,
I mowed that bitch up until 9 months pregnant.
this is the best because they can't hear anything they're saying.
I heard everything, and I side with the ladies. So get your ass out there and mow the lawn.
You didn't have a lawn. I cook dinner every goddamn night. I'm allowed to lie about
that,
shit.
on that Traeger or what?
Let's talk about
No, barbecue, the grill.
You don't even have a lawn, motherfucker.
I don't got a lawn.
Hey, you gonna buy a house?
That's where
with all these 7 jobs you have, you should probably buy this building for us.
Interest rates are at an all-time low, my friend.
So here's the thing. I need to get through my lease at my studio. Once I get that lease done, then
Come here.
I might rent something
Let's
here.
buy a big rent a big studio
Yeah,
with
dude.
3 or 4 rooms.
Orgies and
Oh
shit.
shit.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it's 10. I might. I need to figure out, one, if this place is still going to be around.
Yeah.
If this place is still around. 2.
Let's go get a room for ourselves.
3.
I have a fedora. Anyway.
But yeah. So yeah, the goal is I want to get into a house. That's a huge fucking commitment.
Yeah.
I mean, you're already talking about you would like to get a bigger house or, something different.
Space-wise, yeah.
Yeah, right? So it's like, I want to be committed to something that, like fucking the Hammonds, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like they built onto their shit. That shit is like, that's what I want.
You mean the fortress?
Yeah, I want to build a fortress, but that means I got to have a big enough land, right? So if
Yeah.
I want to add on to shit, that I can do that.
Where would you live though? I know I've asked you this before, but
I've in Utah, when I moved to Utah in 2005, I lived in Cottonwood Heights, Murray area because I went to Cottonwood High.
Beautiful area.
And I've always loved Murray's been a shithole the last few years. Like people getting murdered.
He just contradicted everything you just said.
Well, I heard Cottonwood Heights.
Yeah, there's a big difference between Cottonwood Heights and Murray.
True.
Right? Murray, I love because Murray's like the center. I can get anywhere in the valley pretty damn quick.
Yeah.
Versus if I live in Kearns and I gotta travel all the way out here, Anyway, I feel like Murray is a centralized location that I would love to be at. Oh, you're doing that thing now?
See?
Oh my gosh. I'm the one that has to work next.
I just want to know.
It is 8:21. Is that okay with you?
We're good.
All right.
Oh,
We're good.
Anyway,
Don't worry, we got a couple more shout outs, so you'll know.
Can
know.
Fuck what Dre's saying.
Can I
Hey,
finish
let him finish his story.
I'm just
finish
kidding.
the story.
I'm just kidding, Dre. Go ahead.
You asked me a question. I'm trying to answer it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, fucking rule
Don't
number
call
1
me
of
out when I'm
podcast.
saying, hey, what's the time?
You don't even have a watch on.
That's why I said, if I knew I had a watch, I'd be like this, asshole.
We still have to cut cake. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, Murray. I would love to live in Murray, but anywhere in the valley, I'm happy with. Just as long as I have enough space for my family, and I want a yard.
Yeah.
I would love to have a backyard like you.
A yard?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the one that I keep inviting you to come over and have barbecues at?
Ooh, there's a lot of tension over here between these two.
Speaking
right?
of fucking eating, the wife and I went to have sushi today.
Well, that sounds gross.
That's what you call
it's
oral?
Fine. It's fine. He's here half. What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
That's what you call oral?
Anyway,
You about to throw up?
anyway, no. So
Talking about my vagina.
so we go and I walked in, and the guy that takes care of us, Latin guy, he always takes care of us. So
At
I
a
go,
sushi shop?
yeah,
The fuck?
he's a badass too. So I'm like, yo.
White people are like, hey, it looks Chinese.
So I'm like, yo, what's going on, dude? And we sat down and we're like, I haven't had sushi in like over a month. I'm fucking starving. I'm like, yo, what's going on, dude? And when I sit with him, I don't have to talk to him about food. He knows what I like, so he just keeps making
Yeah.
it. So what's up, dude? He goes, oh, dude, if I told you. And I'm like, what's going on? He starts telling me about his wife kicked him out, and he fucking. Like his wife literally something about AA and and then she kicked him out, and then he lived in his car for like 6 days, and then some client dude, the whole time I'm just like, yeah, dog, that's bad. Can I have can I have a crystal shrimp? And he goes, yeah, dude, it's my wife. I don't get to see my kids. Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
Spoiled your meal, didn't it?
Can I have a Philly, bro? I was like, can you just give me some of that? Yeah, I goes, fuck, dude, it's so bad, dude. And I don't know where. Just all of a sudden, she just doesn't want to see me, doesn't want to talk to me. And I'm like, again, that's bad, but can I have you know what I mean? Can I have a rainbows? Dude, that was so bad. And I'm like, I look at Amy and I'm like, fuck, man, I came here to eat, not to be Dr. fucking Phil.
Was this in English or Spanish?
Spanish.
Oh my god.
That makes it more
That makes it even worse.
It makes it more sentimental. You got another shout out?
He's, I'm sorry,
Yeah, we got
Humphrey Bogart. I couldn't. The hat, fucking really.
And then they try to talk to you. Oh,
my man, Junior.
We got one more shout out to you guys.
Look at that neck, dude. Look at the neck like that.
Shout out to my big daddies, Beehive, a Beehive colony, the other side of the Beehive. Quick little short video from the 27th hour. You guys taught me everything I know about podcasting. So all my favorite things that with you guys were always, obviously, the 2 times you had me on your show, the several times you come over and helped us do live events, the times Justin spent here over and over and over getting tattooed. I got too many to talk about. But from Highline Tattoo, from the 27th Hour podcast, thank you from the bottom of my heart for letting me in your guys' life. Happy 100th episode. Check these guys out. Happy 100th episode once again. Check out the other side of the Beehive from the 27th Hour and Highline Tattoo Fab. We'll catch you cats later. Thanks, guys. Congratulations.
I fucking love that dude. I love that dude to death.
Junior is a solid dude.
He
man.
is 1 in a million. You don't meet a more genuine individual than that guy right there. And we went to school together. We knew each other, but we didn't. We were just cool with each other.
You guys didn't dock?
Yeah, we didn't dock. We did in 69.
What a waste.
But the relationship that we have now, I love that dude to death. Him and Erica.
Yeah.
Genuine people, great people.
They're beautiful people, man. And the thing about that is that you guys inspired him to start his, right? That's the big takeaway for me, is that inspiration piece where you're able to just do what you guys have fun doing, and it inspires somebody else to, damn, you killed the whole thing.
There's another one in there.
You killed the whole thing.
There's another one in there. Here, I'll get it.
And that inspiration, if like it fucking, it's like venom, right? It just feeds off of each other, right?
Yeah.
It fucking feeds off of it, and it's gonna be to the point where the more consistent everybody is, the more opportunities that will come to everyone.
Everybody, right?
And that's what I hope people will remember as they go through these journeys and these paths. Like the numbers, while the numbers won't say fucking everything that you want them to say, while we won't be getting $100 million like Rogan, but hey, we have people that we're really inspiring to do something.
Yeah.
It could really save somebody's life just being inspired or just doing something, right?
One thing he always said way before he even started a podcast, his idea was, I'm going to help you and you're going to help me because there's no competition in this whole deal. Mm-hmm. And it's true.
Yeah.
You would think the average person would say, well, why are you not fighting over these people and these people? It's competitive. That's not the case with podcasting, right? Mm-mm. It's all a podmunity, right? We're all a family, and you share it, he shares it. It's a beautiful thing.
I think that
I'm getting drunk.
Check the chat. This is the great thing about being live right now.
27th Hour says thanks, love you guys.
You know.
And Cody, why do you guys have Amy hiding behind the camera? That's her choice. Also, she doesn't have a microphone.
Plus, we don't have a mic for her.
Yeah.
Amy doesn't. She doesn't have no.
By the way,
on.
we didn't know Amy was coming.
She was an unplanned guest.
I haven't seen her come in a long time. By the way.
Fill me up.
Oh, this is brute, like you get at Walmart.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know Dre was gonna. Are we getting fucked up or what? What?
You brought some champagne too?
That's the bottle we just killed.
Oh, nice.
That one?
That's what she said.
We had a hard time finding champagne.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't go to the liquor store?
Yeah, it was like clear
New Year's thing. It was a New Year's thing.
Casting couch? I know Angel is fine with this, but my girl is tripping right now. My girl's like, who's that bitch? Why is that bitch on my man?
First of all, don't call my wife a bitch. I'll fuck you up.
No. I love your wife. I think your wife is absolutely.
You don't even know her.
I met her, and
You don't even know her.
First time I met her, I was just like, okay, I like that girl.
Yeah.
This is why she's not on the couch, because she just takes over.
I love her.
We just go rogue on this, so just go ahead and do what you guys got to do here.
If we have any more
Go sit
shout outs,
on the
we're
couch,
good.
man.
We're good.
Here's the thing: is that like with this, I think having spousal support is extremely important for anybody that's listening to me right now.
Yeah, that's a huge deal with this because without my wife, and I'm sure Angel shares the same opinion as I do, having somebody at home supporting what you're doing is a huge part of what makes it successful, right?
Absolutely. There's a lot of sacrifice that comes from both ends. Like my girl, when I get home, I'm not working. Like there's no day where I just go and lounge on the couch. Like either I'm creating a graphic, like even last night, like last minute, I was like, my man's got something dope coming up. Let me just see what I can do to help, you know? And what I do, I create just a graphic, you know? And so my creative mind's always working, and I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't have her support. Now, granted, there are days where she's like, motherfucker, put your shit down.
Yeah.
And I got to do that.
Yeah.
You know? I guess shout out to the ladies.
Yeah, shout out to the spouses.
The other side of the Beehive, right? Right?
Damn,
you can tell she's married to me.
I'm
She has a whole bottle of whiskey.
You got the right. How did you guys meet?
She don't fuck around. Oh, dude.
Let
me tell you something. It was a parking lot, and
That's when they got married. Okay, ask them where they got married.
Where'd you guys get married?
So first off, we met on Yahoo Personals.
Tinder.
Do you remember it back in the day, Yahoo Personals?
Like was that like AOL kind of?
Yes.
Like,
whose is this?
I don't know.
Is that
yours?
Oh, that's mine. Whoops.
Damn, you got a Coors Light, whiskey, and
I'm
champagne.
getting it down. It's 100th episode.
100th episode, brother.
So, again, I'm sure everybody's
That's
heard
almost
this a
gone,
million times, other than you, because you don't listen to our episodes. But
Yeah.
thanks.
You just post them. We hear you, bro.
We got married at a parking lot in Vegas to a liquor store. Now, this was on 11/11/11, November 11th, 2011, and they were so booked out that they moved our wedding out to the parking lot. And my wife, having a religious family, were surely proud of the bastard child that we had at our wedding, as well as they were getting married in the parking lot. It was like Sid's fucking liquor store parking lot in Las Vegas. But
did they at least sponsor the after party?
No.
Hey,
they
listen.
didn't.
At least you have one kid in sin. Some people have 3.
Well, that's all the time we have.
Fucking pressure me into get married again, motherfucker.
Hey, listen. Last time he pressured somebody. Now they're happy.
They are happily
and they
married.
sent the video.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Road Rash.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, you got some comments there, guys.
Team Road Rash. Oh yeah, let's see.
Oh, dude, is that my brother?
Yep, Heidi.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Casey Simmons.
That's my brother.
Yeah, 100
Thank you very much.
episode, that's what's up.
Lonzo says, check your phone, Dre.
What am I checking for? Oh.
Tell Jared check his phone.
Oh.
Did he send you a
Can
dick
I
pic?
airdrop this?
Send you a dick pic?
No, can I airdrop it?
Oh, let me guess. He just made a video.
Yeah, you might be able to. You might be able to send it to
We
me.
put him on our
Look,
fucking
there's
clip.
my mom. It was a beautiful thing. See? It was a beautiful meeting.
She was there?
Yeah, of course she was there. She was so proud of her son.
Finally found one that would keep you, right, Justin?
Yes, it tolerates my horrible ass. And none of this is as bad as this is.
Yeah, turn
none
your
of this
airdrop
is
on.
possible without my wife. She supported me no matter what.
And she also did 50% of the cake.
From day one, when we did the podcast at our house,
Yeah.
she was totally down with it.
She was like tranquilizing the fucking kids with
Andre's phone.
so they fall asleep. Start recording. What you guys do? Hey, you fucking DJs. What are you guys doing?
So Lonzo just sent me something, so I just airdropped it to Brian.
Oh,
so
see,
Brian
this
should-
is fucking. This is as raw as we get, dude. this
Raw
is raw
this
dogging.
is raw
shit.
dogging, yeah.
I have no idea where it is, so give me a minute to find
We're
it.
raw dogging it on the 100 episode.
Do you think it's hard to
Let me see.
Pause.
No, not right now.
What's been the hardest thing about being consistent? And the reason why I ask, let me preface it, is
Say it.
no. Let me be consistent. Hold on. Let me be consistent.
Yeah.
Let me get some context. Because there are a lot of creators, such as Lonzo, such as Billy, just other creators that are watching, and like myself, that have, I don't want to say difficulty being consistent, but for somebody like you guys that have been consistent, what's been the biggest challenge and what advice do you have?
Go ahead.
You know what it is coming up with something to talk about weekly. You would think that you can just sit down and bust out an hour and 15 minutes of podcasting. When you get rolling, it's a lot easier. You can just spitball what's going on. But to fill in that pause, no pun intended, to fill in that gap, no pun intended, to make an hour and 15 minutes worth somebody listening to on every Monday morning for us, that's been the biggest challenge for us. And I think we've overcome that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I honestly, I've like what I know from podcasting now that I didn't know back then was like it doesn't take a scientist to do this. It really doesn't. And I know that we've said it. Champagne break.
Oh, why you say it? Why do you say it before you do it?
No, you said it after you do it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No, I think it's because of the experience that we've had is it really doesn't take rocket scientists to do a podcast, at least to start it. Mm-hmm. I've had people that have told me that they want to start, they want to do a YouTube channel, and all I can tell them is like it doesn't take that much. You have a phone, it's all you need. Mm-hmm. The first videos that Justin and I were doing, we were doing it facing each other with my phone or his phone. That's how this all started. We started with a piece of equipment that you can get off of eBay. The difference is you can start that way and see where exactly you want to take it. This is where we want to be. Adding Brian to the whole equation, it's a huge step forward because correct me, I mean, you should know more than me. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think anybody's doing this. I don't think anybody's doing. The best example I can give is with Billy. I wanted to have Billy here and I remind you, it was Amy's idea, but I didn't want to have him here if we didn't have this going because I knew that we were gonna look into the camera and be like, oh, the shit that he's done. Mm-hmm. Having Brian come in here and do this, that's like a huge step forward. But that doesn't take away from how easy this is if you could just do it from your house.
Right.
You don't need a studio. You really don't. You don't need this fancy equipment. You really don't. So it all depends on how much you want to do it. Best example is Brian. Brian took over the equipment that we weren't using anymore. And then he just went, for what I want to do, this will get me by. But while I use this, I'm gonna get some big boy shit.
Right.
And he did. And we went to do his thing, and his microphones were like, I'm in love with your microphones. You know what I mean? So now he's already a step ahead of us. At least that's how I see it. But I like that. Once again, the ladies that came here from the Sexy Salt podcast. Salty Sex Cast.
Yeah, whatever.
They came here and they were like, we're half drunk, by the way.
Yeah.
I still gotta go work.
They came here. Yeah, we all have to go see you too. So.
Oh, and if anyone wants to come.
Hey, my baby!
I don't know why that went to
step away.
I don't know why Trish's comment went to Trisha's comment
message
went
react.
to
Retracted.
It was probably like a.
Oh, she was probably like, "Who's that bitch?"
She just said that bitch and then erased it.
Sorry.
Hold on. I read it before it went that way. She said, "Congratulations on 100 episodes."
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks, baby.
Thanks so much, Miss Dre.
Keep going.
Miss Dre.
So once again, the
is that the number 2 Chief Rock?
the salty.
No, she's number 1.
So once again, the Salty Sex Cast, they came here and they were like, the way we do it is it's basic. We don't have any fancy shit. And then so they came here, they saw what we could do, and they were like, well, what is that?
Right.
And what can you do with it? Next thing I know, Mariah, shout out to Mariah, she's texting me to say like, oh, so now we have this. So what about the microphone? So I sent her a link. I mean, it's just people that device who wants to do it and who wants to do it just for fun. If you want to do it for fun, once again, I encourage you to do it, and you can just do it from a phone.
Yeah.
If you like it, I love it. I love every second of it. To where I need to be getting better, and I need to get better equipment and better place and a better whatever. I'm always like, even the wife is like, you need to calm down. I'm like, no, it's just like when I dream something, I'm like, I don't see it here. I see it here. Like I'm gonna be here.
That fedora's fucking up your view though.
Fedora's letting me be right here.
So we got. So I got the thing from Dre.
Yeah.
This is like super raw.
Okay.
Because nobody has seen this one, right?
Nobody.
Nobody. Not Dre, not Justin,
Yeah.
not Angel. All right? So.
Oh, he grew his hair.
So from the Young OG perspective, where they give you a new perspective,
a fresh perspective,
a Young OG perspective, baby.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Angel and Justin, the other side of the Beehive? It's your boy, the bald head bandit.
He's at work.
1/3 of the Young OG perspective, even though I just quit today. You know what I mean? I'm taking my PTO and I'm going somewhere else. You know what I mean? We'll talk about that later. Yeah, happy 100 episodes. Keep holding it down. Keep being funny. And I'm at a place of significance right now. I just put my tool belt away. I got these toys. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard. It's hard running this toy store. So,
shout out to Young OGs. Thank you, Lonzo. Appreciate you. Much love, brother.
Perfect, Zoe. That was dope.
Those
that
guys
was raw.
Those
just
guys,
to kind of preface it, he put in the chat literally, Dre, check your phone. I checked my phone. He has that message for us. I sent it to Brian, and Brian puts the shit on the TV. So that's beautiful. That's content creation. When I talk about content creators, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That beauty.
What do you think? It's a good idea for us as creators to be a little tighter this year, be a little closer, be a little. Do you have any ideas? Is there something you want to do for this year with all the creators that you haven't done?
Lead by example, right? Mm-hmm. If you want people to be involved, have them involved. Lead by example. And the reason why I say that and the way that I lead by example is by creating a segment on my radio show. Now I can have content creators on a bigger platform, right? Create a platform for people to come in, like my reaction videos. Angel, come promote the other side of the Beehive. Boom, you could do it in a different way, right? So there are certain ways that you can do it. That's just my way of doing it, right? It's not me texting everybody saying, hey, let's meet up at Joe's Crab Shack and talk. Like, that might work for some.
Damn, he just shoot me down, dude. He just turned me down. He just turned me down, dude. All the event I want to do, he just popped it.
No.
Right there. Fuck, man. Fuck.
I'm just saying, though, like that's my way of doing it, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you say, Dre, I want everybody to come to Joe's Crab Shack for dinner and to talk, I'm going to be there, right? I'm just telling you the way that I lead by example is by doing, right? Just do it. If you want a community and you really want people to be involved, to whatever that is, just do it. Just do it. If you have an event and you want to throw it, say February, do a Valentine's event, send it out now. It gives people plenty of time to work some shit out, right? Because a lot of people are parents, right? I'm thinking on my head, yeah, everybody that is in the pod community.
I'm thinking of my head.
Is a parent.
I am a parent.
You're the only one that's not a parent.
Yeah. Fuck kids.
So
Yeah.
for you, it's, I mean, yeah, yes, not to disrespect.
That's because I'm my wife's daddy.
Yes, he is. He is a father, but he's not a father of little children where you have to plan some shit out, and that's what I mean.
Justin's so disgusted about this. He's leaving.
Yeah.
Hey, see you on the next episode, brother.
You're on the other
side of the Beehive.
No mask. Look how he raw dogs this shit.
Does he have a prostate thing now too?
He's vagina.
Yeah.
Once you have kids, you know what I mean.
But so that's what I say. That's what I say is, if you want a tighter community, if you want people to get tighter, just lead by example. And the reason for leading by example is the people that don't show up or don't have interest, fine, that's cool. They'll do them.
Yeah.
But the people that do show up, the people that are tight, that's even better, because now you know, okay, this is my solid group. This is the group that if I ask them for help, they're gonna show up.
Yeah.
It's that easy. A lot of people make this shit fucking hard. Like it doesn't take making a whole fucking Facebook group and this, that, reach out to this. No, it's just like, yo, I got this going on. You interested? No? Okay, cool.
Move on.
And don't take the shit personal.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody's living their own life. Everybody has shit going on. We're still living in a pandemic. Somebody might have a family member that's in ICU. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit going on. And that's one of the biggest things that I've learned in 2020 is not to take shit personally, but to offer and move forward. Don't offer and then fucking hear a no and then dwell in that no. It's nah. Okay, you said no. Let's move forward. Yeah. That's it. And I think that's the best thing for creators in general, because when creators hear a no, and Lonzo actually said this, when you hear a no, you kind of shut down, right? Like, am I not good enough?
Yeah.
Am I not good enough? Is why won't this person allow me to be a part of whatever?
Yeah, he said, don't be afraid of no. Didn't he say that?
Yeah, don't be afraid of no. He said that. Yeah. And the crazy thing about his story is that he wanted to do broadcast journalism at West High.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they told him no, and it shut him down. But now look at him now. 13 years, 14 years later, he has a podcast, a successful one, and he's giving others opportunity. That's the beautiful thing about this, is that a no is a blessing. Because you know why? Motherfucker, I'm going to make you see me in the next few months.
Yeah.
Right? Make these motherfuckers come to you. These big corporations, these big companies, the people that aren't creative, they need creatives. They need the other side of the Beehive. They need the Young OG perspective. They need the 27th hour. They need Sarge, right? They need all these. They need us. We don't need them. We are the creators. Yeah. We run this shit. And the best example I can give is Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck you, Netflix.
I want to go do my thing.
3 years later, Netflix is coming to his door. Now he has an hour special out on Netflix.
I can only imagine the money they gave him.
Oh, yeah.
When he finally took it and said, okay.
Well, Andrew said he broke even. He said, for the amount of money that I paid for my studio, for my equipment and everything, I broke even with Netflix.
Yeah, but in the end result.
Yeah.
After it came out.
This is the bigger thing, is that exposure.
Yeah.
Now Schultz he's best friends with fucking Joe Rogan, right? Like Schultz, I guarantee you in the next 5 years we're about to see something fucking crazy from that dude.
Yeah.
He did the special. It was trending on Netflix, so you know there's gonna be a second part. They did the 4 episodes, the 15 minutes.
Yep.
They did it in 8 days.
Yeah.
They did it in like a week.
He was saying that the guy that was editing his videos,
Alex Media.
Yeah, he was watching YouTube just to learn how to do it because he didn't know how to do it.
Had no idea.
He had
didn't
no
even know
idea.
what was the used Premiere.
And this goes
had
back.
no idea what he was doing.
This goes back to you and I when we started this. We had no fucking clue of what we were doing, and I mean, I'm not the kind of guy that likes to push my own buttons, but look at us now.
That's something beautiful to be excited about and be happy about and be proud about, is that you started with nothing. Most creators start with nothing, right? There's this big fucking picture, right? We all want the red camera. We all want the person that could run everything. We just show up and just do our thing, right? We all want that. But we have to go through the mud. We have to go through the grit, the grind. We have to go through hours of YouTube videos to figure out how to do something fucking simple, right? A lot of us go through that. And us being creatives, we have to go through that.
Or you just have a Dre.
Oh, fuck.
No, really, because like
so
when.
horny right now.
No. Which, by the way, 100 episodes in, and we still haven't broken in the studio. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Anyways, no, because I remember when you started with the video.
Yeah.
It was you that helped him.
Us.
Yeah.
Well, no, you were doing
I must
the
have been
editing.
absent that week.
Yeah,
I guess.
No, I'm talking about the editing and all that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, can you
Like,
get by the
all
mic?
the editing and
Thank
all
you.
that.
The mic. Get by the mic.
Oh, sorry. So all the editing and things like that.
Dre's like,
Sorry, Dre.
My wife is not watching
Dre, like walked him step by step. I remember just all the texts.
That's
and
when you got the
everything.
road.
Yes.
That's when you got the road.
You are amazing.
You know, and that it's I appreciate that, but that's nothing. You know, when that other person told you guys no, which really started our whole fucking relationship.
It did.
You know, that shit pisses me off is when you have just a little bit of knowledge just to get, you know, I didn't give you guys everything. Like you guys worked hard for your shit, but the little knowledge that I had, I gave to you guys. And that's all you guys ever asked for.
And we, speaking of leading by example, that's what we did with Junior. That's
And
what we did with
Brian,
Hellbach,
right?
and now that's what we did with the Salty Cast. You know, so it's just like there's no reason to be a douchebag when it comes to this.
No,
it's really
and
not.
It's more beneficial, and this might sound fucking very selfish, but there's something that makes you feel good to see somebody succeed.
No, it does.
And you have something to do with that. Like for me to be like, man, those are my guys. Like my guys are doing it. Like whenever I say or share or whatever, it's because I really fucking feel that shit. I'm like, my guys are doing it. Like my guys have it in them to fucking go to that next level, whatever that next level is, right?
Yeah.
And people will see that. People will see that, and the opportunity will come. And it's a bigger picture. I mean, I've told you guys off mic kind of my bigger picture of some certain shit that I won't say here, but there are pieces being moved, and being consistent will only help sell the bigger picture on a lot of things.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Do you think that's like more of a personality trait that like you want to see people do well? Because I know when I got in DJing like 20 years ago, there was a whole bunch of DJs that wanted, and we shared knowledge, we shared records, we shared everything we had. And so I think it's more like a personality trait. You want to see people do well. Dre wants to see people do.
Well, I think that, not to cut you off, but I think that yes, it's a personality thing, but I think it's also like a community thing. The DJs aren't popping right now.
But you don't fear, like at some point you don't. I'm not worried about my spot as whatever I am, right? I'm not worried about that. I want to see these guys succeed in whatever they're doing.
It could be an age thing though.
That's why I don't put myself on camera when I'm talking, because I'm here for this.
It's because there's individuals that aren't selfish.
Yeah.
That want to share knowledge. That want to share everything that Dre has.
That goes to the personality. They're not selfish.
right.
They don't have a selfish personality.
And there's gonna be some like the ones we talked about that were popping at the time that didn't want to share that. You know what I mean? Right?
I feel like that's the energy you get, right? In 2020, I've had every fucking opportunity to be like, man, fuck this person, fuck that person, this sucks, blah, blah, blah. But no, I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to stay confident. I'm going to stay positive in what I have. This little thing that I have, I'm going to hold it. And I'm going to stay consistent on what I have.
Right.
And the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, blessed me with bigger opportunities, I feel, because I wasn't narrow-minded. I wasn't like, fuck that person, fuck this person left me hanging, blah, blah, blah. It's like, nah, like, life happens, right? And I feel like as long as you lead with that mentality of, I got me, right? I got me. That's it. I got me. This is gonna be good.
Yep.
You don't have to shit on nobody.
Yeah.
You don't have to be envious of anybody. Just as long as you really have that confidence in I got me. I will share every fucking podcast out there. It could be somebody with another radio show that does the same exact thing as me. I will share that shit because I'm confident in who I am. I know that people will gravitate towards me because I'm me. There's nobody else like me. And there's nobody else like the other side of the Beehive. So that's why you guys are going to be good for another 200 episodes, Lord willing. You guys don't break up.
Break up?
I see this shit happen all the time. I tell Zoe. I mean, I had a partner too. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Just being very
I'm
honest.
leaving a couple
You know,
of partners.
I'm leaving.
Actually,
yeah,
you had a couple partners.
Actually,
And I've done
be
podcasts with
real.
you before.
Yeah.
You want to talk to the guy that's one leg in and one leg out. As far as everybody else is concerned.
Before we don't have any more shout outs, right?
No, we ain't got
Before
no
we
more
go, do you want to cut this? Wait, by the way, Amy is the only one who smokes, so she'll be
got
able
the
to.
lighter?
She got the lighter.
Oh, we
Oh,
gonna sing happy
excuse
birthday?
me, I have a lighter.
Oh.
It's pink too.
It's gray
Oh, okay.
because I see color in gray.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But are you guys gonna like feed it to each other, like a marriage?
Yeah, but we gotta get off of live first. Hey,
Any questions on the live before we get out of here?
yeah,
guys.
before we get out of here, what time do you have to leave, Sexy?
I gotta leave as soon as we're done with this cake.
And interact on the
Like
chat
5 minutes.
if
I got
you're,
like 5
if
minutes.
you're in there. You got questions, comments.
Yeah, before we go, we don't want to leave without giving a shout out to everybody that's watching, everybody that is listening, and everybody that, you know, if you downloaded this episode and you've been downloading every episode, it's thanks to you and people like you that we still get together
Yes.
and do this every week, and we're here and we're making the least amount of money on doing this, but
you mean no money?
but just the fact that we get together and we put content for you guys, and we basically come here every week, bust each other's balls,
Yes.
and we put hour and a half of content.
Hey, at the end of the day, without you, this is not possible, right? Me and you make this happen.
Yeah.
100 episodes, who would have imagined?
Yeah,
Right? So,
yeah. It was
again,
just. It seems like it was just yesterday that we got together. We had the dream. We made it possible. That tells everybody how easy it is to make it happen. Thank you so much for everybody out there that is giving you a shout out. Shout out to all and
Cody, Waldo.
Cody, yes,
my man Hav.
yeah. So you know, it is really thanks to guys like you and that interact with us every day. And this was amazing. Doing this live was amazing. If we missed your comments, sorry about that. This is just the first time we do it. But it's thanks to people like that keep supporting us that it's worth it for us to get together and do it again. Thanks to Brian for helping us out.
Absolutely. Don't
Thanks
forget
for Brian
about B.
to stepping up and, you know, made us step up to the next level. Thanks once again. Dre, we will never be here if it wasn't for you.
You damn right. No, it's fine.
We're planning on giving you that camera.
Cody
that piece of
says,
shit
Cody
camera
says
back.
Cody says he's
just kidding.
Cody says he's crying right now, man.
Good.
Yeah,
deserves
good.
to
really
cry.
wanna cry.
But he might be crying because his balls hurt because he just got the vasectomy done. Team Bust Nuts.
And to the ladies of the
Thanks
other
to the
side of
ladies
bike,
for supporting
the other
us
side of the
and-
beehive.
and,
His wife just said hi to me.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm telling you guys, like that's the like you guys 100 episodes. It doesn't happen without the support of your spouses.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it doesn't
Yes.
happen without the support of the people. And so stay true to who you guys are. Don't fucking bullshit. Like stay who you guys are, and you know give us that raw good content. Because
I'll
we
give it to you
appreciate
raw.
it. Pause.
Raw dog, my friend.
I'm cool with that.
Hey, are you gonna blow this?
I think we need to blow them out together because there's nothing like blowing together to make.
Are you gonna be okay with me blowing
I
with you?
am good with you.
All right. Well, here it is to 100 episode. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys to our supporters from Scratch and Soda Bean.
Do
We're
I
gonna
get to
blow
shout
these
out my
candles.
stuff?
We're gonna get out of here.
Do I get to shout out my stuff or no?
We're gonna go and
I'm a guest.
yeah. Before we go, give us all your shit. I don't know if we have enough time. Fucking the candles will melt by then. But go ahead and tell us everybody where you can
And
where
give
they
us
can
all
find
your
you.
aliases.
And talk about my fedora and my rap.
No, I'm not gonna give you my list. No, guys, just you know, a lot of things are in the works for creators like us.
Yes.
So definitely make sure you tap in with me on U92 3 to 7 Monday through Friday and 3 to 9 on Saturdays. Don't tell my boss, but I'm supposed to be at work right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Tap in with me. It really does help. Just even if you tune in for 10 minutes, it helps out a lot. Follow me on Instagram at DreRocka. That's DRERAWKA. And thank you guys so much for having me, man. I'm so fucking proud of you guys.
Thank you, Dre.
Like, from the bottom of my heart, man. You guys are on your way to something even greater. And I don't know. A lot of times, creators in our mind, we don't see where we can really go and the opportunities that we can really fucking get.
Yeah.
I see it for you guys, and I'm just excited. So when that moment happens, I'm gonna be like, I already seen that.
Yeah.
So don't be not Angel's really emotional, so he'll be like, Dre's fucking mad at me because he didn't tell me congratulations. It's just because I've already seen where you guys are going.
Yeah.
I already see where you guys are going. I see the accomplishments that you guys are about to achieve. So, man, thank you guys for having me on your 100th episode.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dre, we love you. Well, let's blow this candle.
One more.
Let's blow each other.
Let's sign it out.
And for the 100th time, people, take care of yourselves out there, and we will see you on the other side of the Beehive.
Peace. Beautiful.